The BMW 4 Series convertible is the best 4C convertible on sale today. Now, this is a very wide claim, as there are cars such as the more expensive A Series convertible, the 911 Carrera, the SL from Mercedes. Those are all awesome cars. But this is one of the rare convertibles where it is actually a 4C convertible. People up to 5'10" will be able to fit in the rear seat, and if you put the top down, people up to 6 foot, depending on their body proportions and how selfish the front seat drivers are, you might even be able to fit them in the back. And it's not like the back seats are very compromised either. There is free zone climate control, 2 USB-C ports for the rear seat passengers. And if you ignore the front grille, I think it looks very beautiful. And another benefit is, despite it taking away the hardtop from the previous generation 4 Series, this car is still very quiet, even at highway speeds, actually. And when you are talking about driving, it actually makes a very good sacrifice. The convertible cars are just heavier. You add a folding top to them, you have to reinforce the body, unless a convertible is developed from the ground up to be a convertible. You have to reinforce the body, and that all adds weight. Adding weight equals worse handling, but the 4 Series actually makes a very good compromise. The interior is also very good. As you can see here, it's a classic BMW interior. I'll be talking about it more when I configure a 4 Series. Now, there are two versions of the 4 Series available here in the States, the 440i convertible and the M440i convertible. Both of these models are available in all and rear-wheel drive respectively. All-wheel drive adds $2,000 on top of the base price, and yeah, the 440i uses BMW's B48 engine, while the M440i uses BMW's B58 engine. The B48 engine is a 4-cylinder, and this 440i B58 engine is an inline-6. Now, the M440i is quicker, but really you don't need that much power if you're for the cruising type of guy who just gets a convertible just to get the wind in your hair. But if you do want to drive fast, the M440i will be your choice. With the M440i, I also recommend X-Drive. As you can see here, it's 0.3 seconds faster to 60 than the rear-wheel drive version. Now, not only does X-Drive add weight, it also makes the steering number, so you have to think about it before you get the X-Drive model. But the reason I'm recommending X-Drive for the M440i is because, although X-Drive adds weight, it's still 0.3 seconds faster to 60, and that's from the same engine. So 380 horsepower can really overwhelm the rear wheels, so that's why X-Drive is important. But for now, we'll be configuring a 430i convertible. Now, very rarely I do add the M-Sport package, but in this case, I'm going to add it because I think convertibles are all about style, and the M-Sport package does look better with that redesigned rear apron and a more aggressive front end. Now, with exterior, I'm going to go with a bold choice. I'm going to go with Arctic Gray's Blue Metallic. Well, it's not bold, but it certainly stands out in today's roads of black, whites, and grays. Now, Moonlight Black soft top and Standard Black soft top, the difference between those two soft tops are the Moonlight Black soft top has a bit of an added twist to the original black soft top. It adds a little hint of gray to make it shine a bit more, but today we're just going to go with the standard black soft top. I normally don't do black wheels, but for convertibles, I think the black top and the black wheels really do go well. Moving on to the interior. Before we start, I'm going to show you an overview of the interior of the 4 Series. While waiting for it to load, there is a facelift on the horizon. It will get the new iDrive 8 system, which basically means you get one huge curved piece of glass for the screen. Now, As you can see here, we have a smaller screen for the USA for 2023, and you also have a partially digital gauge cluster due to what BMW calls semiconductor shortages, but I think they could have given you the bigger screen. Now, it's just a classic BMW interior, split screen layout, air vents right here, and the shortcut buttons right here. Center classic BMW standard stack design as well, classic BMW door handles. Yeah, it's basically just a classic BMW interior. Now with interior, I'm going to go with a bold choice, Takora Red. Now this does clash a little bit with the Arctic Race Blue metallic I chose on the exterior, but again, the convertible really is about how cool it looks, so I think a blue on a red interior will really look very cool. Again, this is my personal opinion, you don't have to follow it. I'm also going to go with aluminum tetragon trim. Now, convenience is a $0 option. You have to get it. Number support and comfort keyless entry. This is an option you must get to get the luxury ambience of for a 4 Series. Now, premium adds heated front seats like Falcon Pro or digital gauge cluster, heated steering wheel, and I think it was very important for a convertible to have those elements. Now, I'm also going to add a dynamic handling package for $2,100. Those aforementioned black wheels, I'll select them, the M-Sport differential and the adaptive M suspension. Now, adds $2,100 as I said before, and our build is actually coming to quite an expensive price now. However, I am also going to add a Shutterline package as I think it greatly improves the look of the exterior. And I'm also going to do lever replica calipers to bring some of that interior to the exterior. I'll also choose a neck warmer and from front lace seats. This also adds a leather interior. Now, moving back to the interior, you can see that if you do the leather interior, it gives you a very nice coating that you don't normally get with the synthetic interiors. While waiting for it to load, it has changed the interior to black for me. I'm not going to waste your time and change it back. Now, as you can see, it gives you this coating here in the center. Moving back to options. Now, I'm also going to add wireless charging as BMW only offers wireless Apple CarPlay. To top this off, a Harman Kardon surround sound system. Now, 67 grand, $125. We're just going to say 67 grand. It's quite expensive, honestly, for a compact convertible, but this is honestly one of the best convertibles you can get out there, as I said before. Does it justify $67,000? I don't know, but again, the M440i starts at $66,000, so for a base M440i, you can get a loaded 430i, as you see here. So it really does depend on you whether you want the driver's choice or the more luxurious choice. And that's it for today's video. Thanks for watching.